I think I just witnessed a murder in our company's recreation room. I was sitting at a meeting with my boss and the HR rep to discuss my performance when I heard a loud thud coming from the back of the building. I thought it was just one of our coworkers getting some exercise in the rec room, but then I heard footsteps and muffled screams. I tried to brush it off as my imagination, but something wasn't right. I got up to use the restroom and walked past the rec room door, and that was when I saw him lying on the floor. His eyes were wide open and his skin was a sickly shade of grey. It looked like the kind of grey you get when someone has been dead for too long, but the weirdest part was his face. It looked like it had been melted by a blowtorch. I felt a strange sensation in my stomach, and I think I might have made a noise because my boss and the HR rep was staring at me confused. I tried to play it cool and told them I had just eaten something bad, but inside I was freaking out. I kept looking back at the rec room door hoping that it was all just a bad dream, but when I looked then I saw a piece of paper with my name on it. It was a note that said I was the only one who saw what happened in the rec room. I felt like I was going to throw up. I didn't know what to do or who to turn to. Our company is a pretty big player in the industry, and I knew that if this got out, it would ruin my reputation and possibly even my life. I tried to call my best friend at work, but she just laughed and said she was on her way to a meeting with the VP. I realized that she had no idea what I was talking about because from her perspective nothing had happened. I'm not crazy. I saw his eyes move. I saw his skin sag. I saw the blood pooling beneath his head. But when I look back to the rec room door, it's empty and the door is closed. I can hear the sound of our coworkers chatting and laughing in the break room. I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of twisted nightmare where the lines between reality and fantasy are blurred. The sound of my heart pounding in my ears is almost deafening. I can feel my breath getting shorter and shorter. I think I might pass out at any moment, and when I do, no one will care. I'll just be another number in a company that seems to care more about profit than people. He leaned in and said, I know what you saw. You can keep your job, but you have to keep your mouth shut. And when I looked at him, I saw something in his eyes that chilled me to the bone. It was the same look I saw on the dead guy's face. It was like he was a puppet being controlled by someone or something else. I tried to run, but my legs felt like lead, and I stumbled backward and face planted into a nearby trash can. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep my job or even my sanity. I know that if I tell anyone what I saw, they'll just think I'm crazy, or worse, they'll silence me forever. I'm trapped in this never-ending cycle of terror and fear. I'm not sure how much longer I can hold on.